Wow. How did I start vaping? Good question. I was working in Chicago almost 2 years ago. And everywhere we went in Chicago, me and my buddy, smoking wasn't allowed. And I was a 3 pack a day smoker, sometimes 2, depended on the day and the job site. So we'd go outside our motel room and smoke cigarettes every night. And one night he just says, "You know what? I should have brought my electronic cigarette." And I looked at him and I go, "What's an electronic cigarette?" And he said, "Well, it's really cool, man. When I use it, I don't even need to smoke." And I said, "So it's like fake smoking?" And he was like, "Well, it's hard to explain." And I'm like, "Well, try to explain a little bit." So he explains that there's batteries in this thing and it's like a cigarette. And yeah, I told him to shut up or I was going to punch him out because I thought that was the stupidest thing I ever heard of. And then when it was dropped, you know what I mean? And then as soon as I got back to Detroit, I was in a gas station that I frequent down here. And I know the owner and I said, "Hey Roger, is that those electronic cigarette things?" And I was kind of like making fun of him. And he picks up one and starts vaping, blows vapor out. And I look at it and I go, "They really do that?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I go, "So you like them?" He's like, "Well, I work in a gas station. What else can I do? I can't smoke." So I was like, all right. So I bought one and I broke it in like a day. And then I bought another one. Or I returned it, broke another one. And then I started modding flashlights. And yeah, I guess I haven't stopped. So here I am today. Jeff, aka Slinger Vapor. Kind of weird. In 2 years, I wouldn't know what my life would be like without vaping. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Jeremiah Emanuel. My history with smoking, I smoked on and off for 6 years, starting from the time I was 18 all the way to the age of 24. I decided to quit smoking cigarettes in May of 2011 as I'd had some issues with my health, pretty much declining into asthma-like symptoms, shortness of breath, things like that. And I decided I didn't any longer want to risk getting cancer from smoking regular tobacco cigarettes. Now, at the suggestion of a friend of mine from work, I went ahead and tried out my first electronic cigarette again in May of 2011, and my life has drastically changed ever since. I noticed that the asthma-like symptoms have all but gone away, marked improvements, and I also realized that things like smelling and eating have gotten way better since I've gotten off of smoking regular tobacco. So, for me, e-cigarettes are the best decision I've ever made, and I owe them my life. Thank you.
Hey everyone, Al Novitsky here, also known as Case from TotalVapingNetwork.com, where I host a weekly show. Just doing a quick video for Vaping Mandycat about how we got started vaping, how long we've been vaping, how long we smoked before we started vaping. Basically, I started vaping January 12th, 2011. I am coming up on my 1-year anniversary, actually 2 days. Totally cigarette free. Have not had a desire to smoke a regular cigarette since I started vaping. Basically, before I started vaping, I was up to about 2.5 packs a day. I'm 41 years old. I smoked for about 22 years of that, 23 years of that. And yeah, since I have started vaping, I have absolutely no desire to smoke a regular cigarette at all. And try to make this quick, guys. In my opinion, I believe personally that e-cigarettes have saved my life. Much better health since I stopped smoking. Breathing a lot better. Everything is just a lot better than it was. So if you are a smoker and are thinking about making a jump to e-cigs, go ahead. It's probably one of the best decisions you'll ever make. So